What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Aries the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So eat the meat, spit out the bones, that will resonate, and leave the rest behind. Okay, Aries. I hope you guys are having a good day. Just going to get into this reading. So, I've been trying to record this for a while. I've been finding myself distracted by certain things. You could be trying to distract yourself from doing the things that you know you need to do. For whatever reason, there could be a little bit of resistance here. I'm not quite sure what that's about. I think it's just feeling tired, feeling overworked and underperforming, perhaps, maybe, for some of you guys. Like, the juice ain't always worth the squeeze, but you gotta keep grinding to get to where you want to be. You know what I mean? So it's like, it may not be where I want right now, but things are gonna be there. Things are gonna be better. The relationship may not be as good as I would like for it to be, but one day we're gonna be in a much better place. So it's kind of like you're laying down foundational work here, but maybe like there's an impatience, with the temperance here in reverse. You could have been feeling very impatient, or like wanting things to be in a more harmonious rhythm here, where things kind of like flow, and things have kind of been a little more turbulent. Sometimes, this could also mean there's been an imbalance here. So there could be either a lack or over excess or a indulgence here within something. Sagittarius energy here. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius person, man or woman. But there's something here about this, Ace of Wands in reverse. A blockage here, or there's a not moving forward, not going towards something here. I don't know what this is, but maybe you've had, some of you could be, a lot of this is projecting my shit onto you guys. Is what I'm feeling. Like, you guys could be feeling like you project a lot, or you could be projecting. But now I get the Judgment here. So now it's time for reckoning here. It is the time to make a decision, to either continue to go forward with this, or to maybe pivot, redirect. There is an awakening here, okay? There is a need to perhaps look at one's actions, and it doesn't necessarily be yours, look at the actions of those around you. You are in a very, very transformative place in your life here, and I want you to be successful. You got to acknowledge that the Temperance here in reverse with the Ace of Wands and the Judgment card, there's been a lack of follow through. There's been a lack of balancing things out here in the recent past. Ooh, shit, yeah. This comes with overindulgence, especially in, substances, just whatever proclivities you could have been dealing with. And I'm only speaking from my own experience here. There is a lack of fulfillment with the Ten of Swords here, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. There's a betrayal. I feel with these two cards, this is indicating that, some of you all could be recovering from a broken heart. Not the Hierophant. Ooh, I know I saw that. The Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords here. I feel like there is, someone could have rejected your love offer here, or someone made an offer, someone that you love made an offer towards someone else with the Moon and the Star. I feel like there was definitely, you poured into something here, but there was a secret. Like, this person was not interested. This person was not pouring back into you. as much as you were giving into them with the star and the moon. I feel like you really, really kind of, you let it be known. You put yourself out there on Main Street. Like, you kind of told someone, hey, you know, this is how I'm feeling, woo, 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 woo. But, like, nothing ever seemed to come. Like, this person really, I feel like someone here really left you high and dry. And you had to go give your heart to someone else, you know? I feel like you had to walk away because there was this energy of someone here wanting to, in my opinion, someone here wanted to control the narrative. We have the star and the moon, so it could be Aquarius, Cancer energy here. Knight of Cups, so it could be Cancer. Lots of Cups, so Cancer energy. Aquarius energy with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. So those are the two signs that I'm seeing the most, Cancer and Aquarius. Also could have been, you know, Pisces, Scorpio, all that too as well, and Libra and Gemini. But there is definitely people here who are in regret for maybe being impulsive or taking a lack there, or taking the initiative to come towards you with this Ace of Wands in reverse. There's been a blockage. There's been some type of, you know, delay. But the judgment here is the call is now, right? The call is coming from inside the house. So it's up to you to determine how you want this to end or how you want this to begin. Some of you may want something to end, either a separation. You may want to end. You could really, fuck, I know what this is. Someone has been impatiently waiting for you to maybe unblock them, or someone who was once blocked is now unblocking you with this Judgment card here. There could be an awakening. Okay, there could be a come to Jesus moment here. Yeah, here's the star, Aquarius energy here. So there is some type of healing that needs to be done. There is going to be some type of, you know, there's a hope. Someone wants to have hope for a reunion with you, I believe. You could be wanting to have this hope for a reunion. You know, I think deep down, if anything, clarity would be good. You know, just have some finality in the situation here, to actually know what was going on, no longer having to speculate, regardless of the outcome. You know, this could be, you know, why did you ghost me? Ooh, hold on. So, these cards just came out. Why did you ghost me? And then these cards flew out. Boom. The Tower with the King of Swords in reverse, Narcissist. Man, someone here felt like this was happening too quickly. They didn't want to have this. And then they saw this King of Cups with the the Ten of Cups with the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like someone here really So yeah, so like this King of Swords energy in reverse, this is very Aquarius, very oh damn. Doesn't necessarily have to be an Aquarius, but if there was someone who was a little more narcissistic, a little like controlling, just very not nice to you kind of energy here, this person here could have left this dynamic because they felt like there was a better offer here with this was a tower moment for them, to be honest with you. But it created a tower moment for you because they were chasing this Ten of Cups. They were chasing this, you know, financial abundance, freedom, all this shit here. And I don't think that this is someone who's a very usury energy here. So this taught you a lesson here, right? And with this, the more Cancerian cup lovey kind of water sign energy here, there was this guardedness here where this person was very much just out of their own kind of like, you know, guarded energy here, very resistant to wanting this because of their, you know, codependent or their past maybe perhaps failures. This could be the same person. Honestly, this could be someone who is very manipulative and codependent and uses, you know, type of like narcissistic traps to kind of keep people around. And I think maybe you kind of like just woke up from it. Maybe you don't know the extent to what this person did. Maybe it doesn't even really matter. It's kind of giving me the energy of You know, someone may have just stringed you along, and then you find out that they're in a relationship with someone else, while knowing damn well that, you know, you have some type of affection towards them, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean that this person had to, like, you know, feel the same way. It was giving me the energy of, like, this person let you put yourself in a vulnerable position. You know, let's say this is a girl who doesn't really like a guy, right? And she's just letting the dude take her on dates and dates and dates. And, like, she's never, you know, indicated that she just wants to be friends. Meanwhile, this dude's thinking he's building a connection with someone who's trying to go towards the next step with him, right? But this person's over here, like, you know, they got options, right? So, but this person was just like, well, you know, I just, you know, they saw something with someone else. Now, this person may, and probably, you know, if this person didn't necessarily have, like, the most attraction towards, you know, the other person, you or whomever, this person felt like there was something more to gain from that connection versus your connection. Like, your connection was sacrificable. It's basically like, you know, I chose money over love, but then they go over to the money side where the money resides, and there was no money residing. It was just all struggles and bills. And, you know, you think it's all good and shit. Oh, okay, well, you know what? I have a connection with this person, but I'm going to pick, you know, this legacy, this whatever. This person comes from a better family than, you know, collective, or this person is going to be a better mate or something like that. And I don't think it worked out for them. Yeah, because now the Page of Pentacles is here. They gave up their whole entire star card for a Page of Pentacles. Silly bitch. The Magician here in reverse. Yeah, now this person wants to manipulate you and come back into your energy to see if you're... yeah, now this person on some manipulative type shit. Or, you know, you could just be really feeling played. Like, you could be feeling manipulated. Like, you could be feeling like this person really went out of their way to try to get something from me, and it didn't work. And, you know, like, ladies, put the energy where it belongs. So this could be a man who, you know, really didn't like you for real, for real. They just wanted to get something from you. And then here we got the fucking Eight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. It don't even have to be that. It could literally be it could be the other way around too. Because, man, I'm telling you, I saw this video this morning about this dude who was basically, like, trying to... You know, he was basically, he was on Front Street. He was like, you know, I'm homeless, and I'm just looking for someone, preferably female, who wants to be in a relationship and, you know, start a friendship and love and da-da-da-da. Basically, he's a hobosexual. He was looking for a place to stay in exchange for some you-know-what, right? So this Knight of Pentacles here and this Eight of Swords, to me, represents someone who, you know, they may... How do I put this? Sugar mama, sugar daddy energy, where it's like this person knows that there is some type of... They're not wanting to see how this person is using them. This person is willfully ignorant to, like, what's going on around them. This person is, you know, trying to really, like, this person could really have tried to really make it seem like this connection was going to be something amazing and, like, you know, this was going to last forever. But in reality, like, the Devil in reverse and the King of Pentacles, you know, this was just a trap. This was a trap. It was a manipulative trap that Todd set up to come to you with the bullshit. Like, there was no real connection here. This person did not really care. You know, I hate to be so blunt, but I don't think that this is someone who is very loving. I don't think this is someone who is going to be a good co-parent or whatever. I don't think this is someone who was genuine. I think this person knows what people, they think they know what people want here, right? And so you could be a very upfront, a very loving, honest, affectionate person here, so they know that that's your weakness. Okay, well, let me act like that so I can get what I want, and then when I don't get what I want, then I'm going to revert, I'm going to ghost, I'm going to hide, I'm going to like run away. I'm going to manipulate the situation here to get what I want out of you. Yeah, the Temperance in reverse with the Four of Cups. This person, you and this person, honestly, you could have been like, God, I was looking for. You guys actually, and I think that's what sucks, is because I feel like this is someone who you really felt a connection with. Yeah, but with the Six of Swords in reverse, you had to walk away. You had to move away. You had to get away from this connection because this person did not choose to do the healing work. This person did not want to do the things that they needed to do in order to make the situation or relationship, work for you. This is not someone who was willing to give up certain proclivities. This is someone who was not going to stop chasing after other people. The Nine of Pentacles and the Devil at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who is very codependent. This is someone who could definitely be using other people for sex. Someone who is definitely jumping from pillar to post, bed to bed, knocking everybody down but you, because you won't let them, because you want more than just 4 minutes of fun. You want more than just, hey beautiful, hey baby text. Like, you really want something real. And this person wasn't done playing. This person was not done playing on the clearance rack, as Empress T4444 would say. Like, this person was on the clearance rack, and you not clearance rack material. You was not that girl, okay? And now we got the Lovers here. Ooh, I love this. So now, you, in my opinion, Aries, you could be headed towards something beautiful. Something really fucking beautiful with another person here. With the Judgment and the Lovers, you're being called here to take action, to go in the direction here that is going to bring you into union, not only with yourself, but possibly with another lover. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. But this person here, they didn't want to do all that. They were very unhappy. I see this King of Swords. I keep seeing this King of Swords. This is an Aries. I'm sorry, not Aries. This is Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini energy here. This person here was very calculated. And now look, they was chasing after that Ten of Pentacles upright, but what they got is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So what they thought was going to last them, and now they don't want to fucking be with that person no more, because the communication, all of that shit is off. The companionship, all of it. It's no longer giving what it was supposed to have gave. This is not the organization to work for. This is not the job. Everything that they fucking risked losing you, that they thought they was going to get, is not coming towards them. And this person, in my opinion, with the Two of Wands and the Sun in reverse, this person really did not see what they had in front of them. With the Sun in reverse, this person was very egotistical. This person did not see what they had in front of them, which was you. This person had a whole fucking lover in front of them, and they just gave it up for a little bit of fun in the sun. But it wasn't even that much fun. So here they are sitting as King of Swords, I think, trying to figure out how they're going to come back and, in my opinion, spit some game at you or get you back into their good graces. But I don't know. With the Sun, with the Star card here, I think that this person definitely sees your potential. This person will definitely see, how much you've grown. The Star is to be seen by everybody. And you shine bright, right? And with that shining, with that brightness comes a radiance, a godly radiance, this ethereal clarity of knowing. You have to, you're going to know that this person here knows that they fucked up. And there's that Tower again, right? The Tower is in reverse, and you dodged the bullet. Because this person is now getting their tower while you are dodging bullets here. Because this person and you, honestly, this was supposed to happen exactly how the fuck it did. It could have been better, but based off the way that this person was acting, based off his actions, and based on the way that, somebody here ran from this connection, you avoided a lot of pain. Because anybody who could sit around and watch someone who they know has feelings for them just no tea, no shade, simp for them. Like, you may have, I'm not saying like you was a simp, like you was buying somebody shit, like you was buying their lunch and shit every day. Like, well, I ain't saying like you Brene. I ain't saying like, you know, like some of these, you know, people out here on the internet. Like, I ain't saying you was simping like that, but I'm saying this person knew that you had feelings for them. This person knew that if they said, "Ah, man, I can hang out with Aries. I got something to do, but I know I could cancel on Aries," and they're not gonna get upset. They're not gonna ghost me. They're not gonna like not want to be my friend no more because they care about me so much. This person really could have had some mindset like that where like they felt like they had you wrapped around their finger here. But the tower moment for them was when you took back your power with the Lover's card and you realized that I am whole and I am complete with or without you. Yes, I would love to have a companion to build and add greatness and value to my life. Not great value, but greatness and value to my life. But if I got to get that shit by myself, then so fucking be it, right? So with the Judgment here, I feel like this is you taking your power back, and the angels are like, listen, bruh, listen, girl, they not acting right, okay? We done tried, we done sent them every message that you was the real one for them, and they keep wanting to, there's the Death card. They keep wanting to play games. Yeah, this Five of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So now this person wanna, bitch, go the fuck all the way back home. I hate whoever this is. This person now wanna come back. So here's a Cancer energy here, Pisces energy here, Scorpio energy here. With the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in reverse, I feel like this person was very in and out. Like this person may have felt rejected by you in some way, shape, or form, or this person may have felt like because maybe you didn't let them hit right away. You wasn't buying Birkins. You wasn't doing what you know, this person wanted you to do when they wanted you to do it. This person was like, well, fuck you. I'm not going to be with you. They're used to a certain level of people kind of like, you know, bow down to them and falling all over them. Like this is someone who could definitely be like a chubby chaser. This could be someone who is like a gold digger. Like this is someone who goes after people for a certain reason with maybe an aesthetic that is, to me, this is like someone who could maybe like, their goal in life is to always be the kept one, the one that is like always like the prize. Like I'm the prize, I'm the goal here. But with this Two of Wands and the Death card here, your decision to end everything is like what is like killing them, because this person did not think that you could do that. This person did not think that you would be able to tell them no. This person did not think that, sad to say, Scorpio energy here with the Death card here, this person did not think that you loved yourself enough. They did not see this coming. They did not think that you loved yourself enough to walk away from their toxic shit. That's what I mean when I say you, like, stop giving these motherfuckers chances because they know what the fuck they're doing. This doesn't have to be a lover. This could literally be a friend. This could be your job playing in your face. This could literally be, apply the energy to where it goes. Apply it to your job. Apply it to your boss. Apply it to whomever you need it to. Right? Eat the meat, spit out the bones. Whatever you walked away from, it pissed everybody involved off because they didn't think that you could do it. And the Magician in reverse, we got this heartbroken because you will no longer play in their reindeer games. Imagine that. Imagine someone being upset because you are no longer choosing to participate in their delusions. You are no longer putting yourself down. You are no longer walking into situations with your head down. You are now reclaiming your throne. You are now seeing the value that you have. You are now embodying that God-given right to feel loved, to be loved, and to want to love. And to have that reciprocated back to you is going to eat this motherfucker alive, but it's exactly what they deserve. because they could have been there for you. They could have built something with you. But as a matter of fact, I take that back. No, they couldn't have. Because who wants to build with somebody like this? When this is your secret intentions. When your true intentions were to be basically the one that always felt secure to do whatever you want and just have someone just dangling by. As if you deserve that. Like, who deserves that? Who would want that? Who would want to be so in love with someone that the other person could do whatever the fuck they want, and that person is just going to be sitting there waiting around? And what kind of... You have to be a real McShithole. A real McShitty fucking person to be like, you know what? I want to be in a relationship, but I want to be able to do whatever I want to do. So let me date people who are going to come off as desperate, who are going to like be so desperate to have me that they'll allow me to do whatever I want. And it's literally giving that energy. Like, this person wants to feel like they're the ones that call all the shots, that they're in control. Because maybe somebody broke their heart. You know, some people are real emotionally immature and unavailable, and they don't have the language acquisition or the mental capacity or faculty to kind of comprehend some of these more complex and nuanced, you know, upper cognitive thinking skills. So you probably dodged the bullet because maybe this bitch is just stupid. Do you ever think about that? Did you ever think maybe you just fucking talking to a dumbass and you're just gonna have a whole life of just like stupid conversations? And here's that fucking Two of Swords with the King of Swords and the Nine of Cups again. Because yeah, like, this person had some type of obligation here to keep you blind, to keep you in the dark here. With the King of Swords, this person might not be the smartest. This person is not in touch with like their higher cognitive abilities, honestly. This is someone who uses low vibrational tactics. This is someone who is very Nine of Cups in reverse. This person could be very unhappy in life. This could be someone who has a lot of addictions, a lot of toxicities here. This is someone who's going through spiritual warfare. Warfare. I can never say that word right. I'm saying warfare. Ooh, you know you're from St. Louis. Warfare. Problems. This person has a lot of problems. This person has a lot of problems, okay? It's just pure. This person has a lot of problems here, and yeah, they can go suck the fattest railroad spike metaphorically. I learned that from another reading. If you add the word metaphorically, you know. Metaphorically, this person has lost their fucking marbles. The Magician in reverse with the Two of Swords in reverse underneath it. Here's the thing though, you know, this person is trying to avoid the inevitable, which is the fact that you have moved on. Like, they have been detected. Like, they cannot continue to run amok in the palace. You know, this is not that. You are not that kind of girl. You are not that kind of boy. I did not raise y'all like that. You know, we don't just be out here simping for motherfuckers. We don't be out here just pining and crying and whining and being all in limerence with people who are clearly showing us that they don't fucking care. This person never made any emotional connection with you, even though they had several opportunities. They ran away from the connection constantly. At every opportunity given to make a move in advancement, they ran away from it. Maybe you were unsure at first. Maybe you weren't even that comfortable with this person. But when you didn't do what they didn't want you to do when they wanted it, they could care less. This is somebody who wants what they want when they want it and only when they want it. 545 on the clock. So yeah, this person just lazy, unburdened. Like, they just... This person literally just unburdened. I don't know what it was. Like, they just want you to carry shit for them. Like, this person is just, they're broken. Like, this is a broken ass person, and they look for other people who can, you know, I like that you're broken like me. Maybe that makes me a fool. I like that you're lonely like me. I can be lonely with you. Like, this is someone who literally wanted to fucking commiserate with other people. And you're not that kind of person. Like, that's not how I raised you. We do not soak and sit and like cry about shit. Like, yeah, boo hoo hoo hoo, you know, you done, all right, get the fuck up. Like, it's time to go back to work. Like, we got shits to do. We don't have time to sit and cry over men's and women's and people's. Like, who the fuck is doing that in 2026? If it's not about money, then it don't make sense. The Hermit here, yeah. So, you know, what you want me to do? Like, you went into hermit mode. You studied. You got this motherfucker's horoscope. You figured this motherfucker out. You've been doing you. You've been watching meditation and, you know, all this spiritual positive shit. You've been getting your shit done. And like, now the Hermit, you know, is so lonely at the top. You're at the top, right? You're sitting in alignment and enlightenment. You have some secret knowledge here, and you don't have to tell everybody this. Everybody don't need to know about what happened with you and him, or you and them, or you and her. You're not the kind of person that kiss and tell. You're not the kind of person that have to like put every little argument on Facebook. It's really disgusting, honestly, and it's really sad. Like, who wants to hear you break up every time? Just, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I changed my relationship status to in a relationship just so people would stop, like, you know, bothering me in my DM. Like, just, you know, I'm not. You don't have to post. You don't have to. You know what I mean? But it's also. Not that I said that in there real quick, but yeah, like, you don't have to announce everything to the world, says the guy on YouTube. But here's the Four of Swords in reverse. There's this restlessness with you. I feel like you need to give yourself more time to allow yourself to really feel this out. You know, ooh, Queen of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So somebody is really upset. The Queen of Swords in reverse, like, ooh, there's going to be an argument. Like, there is cruelty and aggression. Those two don't go together. Like, you two really don't mix no more. Like, oil and water. Like, it's just not happening, Captain. And honestly, you know, you can never hate someone unless you love them. Honestly. Like, truly, like, true hatred comes from, like, loving the fuck out of somebody. You know, like, you had to have, like, loved this person so much to be like, I hate you to the point of no return. And, yeah. I don't see where this connection could go. I don't feel like this is going to be healthy. The Sun in reverse, yeah. It's time. Ooh, egos are all out. Locked and loaded. Even yours too. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, this connection would have drained you. This connection here would have made you very unhappy. And that's all you can say is when you see this person and this person want to talk to you, you be like, look, I understand, you know, I may have been whatever, but like, if this is, you know, I had to walk away because I was never going to be happy. And then don't take all this. If you're not sure, if you need to go play in, you know, everybody's backyard, and you need to go do all this and that with everybody else to figure out if this is what you want or not, I'm clearly not the person for you. This person is like, oh, how fucking dare you be so healed and healthy to say some shit like that to me? Like, who do you think you are? And you're like, exactly, the Strength card. Ooh, yes. Because King of Pentacles and the Strength card is here. I don't know if this is you or someone else here, but there is someone who is more stable, grounded. And look at that. That's abundance. That is wealth. That's generosity. That is someone who knows how to nurture, someone who knows how to hold you, and someone who's not here for a 2 little minute, you know, wham, bam, thank you. You know, this is someone who actually cares and wants to build something here. You see this person got a fucking castle, a scepter, a pinnacle, a crown, and all the other stuff around them. And you was over here chasing what? A Temperance in reverse? A Magician in reverse? Yeah, the Strength card here. So this is This is a very strong connection. This is a very, no pun intended, but this is someone who is proud to be with you. Leo energy here, you know, big Leo vibes. Someone who is very proud. Someone who knows how to contain and hold you. Someone who knows how to quiet the storms when it comes time to erupt. This is not someone who is wanting to play games. This is not somebody here who is, you know, full of shit. And honestly, you over here, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but it was like, I'm in the same boat, girl. I've been in the same boat. Crying over, like I said, like I'm crying over some motherfucker who didn't want me, but like, bitch, did you not see his hairline? You crying over a motherfucker with a 1999 Honda Toyota Chrysler Concord Civic. That ain't even a car. But you know what I mean? Like, you over here crying over somebody who literally can't do shit for you, but you love that person so much because you saw some potential. And this person, and that's why they ran. That's why they ran. They ran because they know that you saw that potential in them. This is somebody who wants to work on themselves. This is somebody who wants to be worked on. You hear what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody who wants to... Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands in reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups in the world here. This person is repeating a cycle here of just, in my opinion, you know, someone who is, they're paranoid. They don't really, you know, want to work on themselves. They don't really believe in love. They're just empty. Yeah, and this person, this is a cycle that this person is going through. This person is going through that cycle. And they have not cleared those things out within them. They don't feel whole by themselves. They don't feel enough on their own. They need people to be with them so they can feel good about themselves. And so, like, if this person, all this person would have did was drain the fuck out of you. And you dodged the bullet here. You dodged the whole bullet. You dodged the bullet. You dodged all of it. And you don't even realize it. You cried over something that would have completely ruined you. Well, you got fine shit walking towards you right now. I mean, the King of Pentacles, I'm put like this. The King of Pentacles, six, 7, but I know, cringe, right? But no, I'm just playing. But the King of Pentacles, like, you know, it's not the King of Wands. The King of Wands is like, girl. The King of Pentacles is like, okay. But, you know, it's not like, it's not always about the passion. It's not going to be, you know, up against the wall 8, 9 times a night. It's not going to be, you know, with your foot, nigga, hit the foot all up in your neck. Just, like, that ain't going to be, it's not going to be all that. It's not going to be just choking you out, spitting your mouth. It's not, Let me calm down. It's not going to be all that. It could, but it's also going, it's going to be, hey, I'm on my way home. I'm about to head to the store, pick up some T-bones. You want a porterhouse? Well, actually, yeah, I think I do. You know, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be I'm gonna take my car in and get an oil change. I'm gonna come back and get yours next on Saturday. Or like, hey, I'm finna pull up at your job. Let's swap cars so I can get your oil change. You know, something like, oh, okay. This is. I'd rather somebody come up to my job and take my car to get an oil change than you know what I mean? Like, I'll take that, Alex, for $500, please. Way over just a bedroom pony, a bedroom fun time. Because fuck all that shit. That shit you can just have one good weekend in Mykonos and get all that shit taken care of. For real, for real. You ain't gotta be. And who the fuck wants to let? Shut up, Aries. Shut the fuck up. So we got the death. This person mad, okay? This person's mad because you fucking have options and they didn't fucking want to believe that you had options here. And the death of this relationship is pissing them off. Heavy Scorpio again. I'm telling you, this person could be a Scorpio, or they got Scorpio in their big 3. You know, giving Cancer because, you know, if you don't know, now you know. Cancer, yeah, heavy Cancer energy here. Leo, I don't think this is a Leo though. I think your new person has Leo in them. And their big 3, you know, you're walking towards someone here who is financially stable, someone who wants to be in a relationship with someone who is going to want to grow something financially and mutually beneficial for you and them. This ain't somebody who's just trying to get whatever they can out of you. This isn't someone who just wants to take. This is somebody who understands that love, true partnership here is all about reciprocity. It's about balance. It's about stabilizing something here. It's about making something better for the people you love and the environment around you. This is not a selfish energy that you are walking towards. Someone who is going to want you in a way that is necessary for you. And with the Magician in reverse and the Two of Swords here in reverse, this person is going to realize that they have to fucking walk away. Love don't live here no more. It fucking never did. Because you were never in love with this person. You were always in limerence. There was never real love. It was always the idea of what it could have been. Exactly. With the Page of Cups in reverse and the Three of Wands. You have sat around and you're very... And this naivety of energy here. And wondered what could have happened. What if we had really taken off? What if I had... Maybe you blamed yourself. Maybe you were like, maybe I should have... I don't know. If only I had been thinner. If only I had been lighter. If only I had been... more muscular. If I'd only been more, attractive in this area, insert blank for whatever bullshit you want to believe about yourself, right? Which is all bullshit. But this person knew exactly what the fuck they was doing the minute they came towards you. This person didn't care if you had a little pudge. This person didn't give a fuck if you had a little bit of, money or problem. This person, honestly, probably did like you, but they thought they could get something better. This person thought they could get something better. The Devil, the Chariot, and the fucking Moon. Make this shit up. I cannot. I mean, I could, but what's the point? And what you don't see is, with this Eight of Swords here and this King of Pentacles in reverse, your new person is honestly way better for you. It's not so easy to jump over people, right? But with the Moon here, there was so much shit going on. And this person was never going to choose you. The Chariot in reverse, this person was never going to come forward and pick you. This person has so many fucking insecurities about who they are. And this person chose to stay in attachment to the fucking devil. They chose to stick to their ego. They chose to stick to their desires. They chose to stick to low vibrational attachments. This person chose drugs. This person chose sex. This person chose anonymous, reckless, multiple people sex. This person was doing any and everything to keep you from moving on. And the only way they knew how to keep you trapped was to deny you what you really wanted, was this love and connection with this person. So don't be sitting up here waiting for this motherfucker to return, right? With this Four of Swords in reverse, we're going to do something here. We're going to turn this bitch upright. Time for you to go rest. It's time for you to rest, because the universe is bringing to you all the things you need. And we're going to turn that upright. And we're going to look at this Sun in reverse here. You're moving towards happiness. We're going to change the dynamic of how you see this. With this Sun up right now, I'm releasing you from this burden of having to always constantly think about this motherfucker coming towards you. Well, what if so-and-so reaches back out to me? What if I did? Who gives a shit if so-and-so reaches back out to you? You with somebody else. We're going to take this Chariot in reverse. We're going to turn her upright too, so you can see how you should show up in this world. With security, with determination to move forward and be loved and be happy and be in a position where you are chosen. And you get to be the chooser. It's two people or more, however you want to be. I don't know. I'm not in your life. For the polys out there. Okay? Y'all coming together on your own accords in divine timing. Not worried about what the fuck didn't happen. Who should have been here. Who should wasn't. We're not doing that. Okay? You are going to pick you. Okay? All right, that was a good one. And I think the reason why I sometimes feel so like, I don't want to do these readings. This is going to be a short one, because I know it's not going to be short. I know it's not going to be short. I know it's going to be long. I know it's going to be a long reading. I already be knowing. When I get on this table, it's going to be self-belief. 17. Identify one area where you feel stuck and take a small but significant step towards overcoming the obstacle. Believe in your ability to create and change your desire. So you have to have self-belief. That's the Eight of Swords in reverse. You believing in yourself. You know what? I don't have to pick. I don't have to sit around and act and wait for somebody to come and pick me. You got intuition. Use your intuition. With your self-belief, your intuition will increase. Dedicate a few minutes each day to mindfulness or meditation, allowing your inner voice to guide you without distraction. Trust the feelings and insight that arise. You're going to know what to feel because it's going to just pop up over and over and over again in your head. And let it go. Stop trying to make fetch happen, okay? Not that you are, but you may have been conditioned. And we don't need to, sometimes we don't understand the pitfalls we fall into. Comfort zone. 3737. Okay, it's 601. Take one small step today that feels slightly uncomfortable, exciting. Trust that growth happens when you move beyond the familiar. And for me, that was sitting down and doing these videos because I was like, I don't want to do this video. I just want to go eat. It's like, no, you got to make your videos. You can't just keep knocking these off because you got in this comfortable position on being off. You know, YouTube is my job, and I have got to show up because I got readings to do. I got people to see. Y'all, I'm glad to be back. I missed y'all. I really have. I really, really, really have. But, you know, it was good to be away. It was good to go to Chicago and ring in the new year with my now person, you know, who is an Aries too. He's an Aries. And I don't know, he be watching my videos, but I don't know if he's gonna keep watching my videos now, but we'll see. But yeah, I am no longer single. I'm in a relationship and I'm really happy. So, you know, to the people out there who fumbled you, you're gonna find your person if you haven't already. And this is a confirmation for those who are in between dating and stuff. This person that is coming into your life is the real deal. And that past person that you thought was going to help you build and grow and do all this shit with you, this person, bye. That's how I feel about that person. I wish you love and I wish you goodness, but I wish that from afar. I don't need you back in my life. But for you guys, collective, I need you guys. I need you to hit that like and subscribe button for me. I need you to leave a comment, and I need you to let me know how this reading resonated with you. Well, as always, I love you. Until next time, drink water, be safe, and peace.